EA Sports. It's in the game.
So that motherfucking hat, they got back to motherfucking I ain't got no story. I need to buy that toy right now so I can fuck your mama.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big drip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole tape wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new ain't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA 4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
Esto talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por lo mío, José.
This shit puts me on. Hello?
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. That one intended for Trey McBride. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now Murray on the play fake. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Murray on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to the air, Murray. Brought in left side by Jones. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Play action now, Murray. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got him, that's Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Neither side separating much so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on third and long. Has the connection to Jones. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Able to find Jones. Juke the defender. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense up to the line fast. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They go play action here. Jones reels it in. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Cardinals grab it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They've got first down from the 31. They're going play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And it sets up second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. And there'll be a midfield here as he gets out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. From well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. It's caught in stride by Addison. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Now Darnold. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. One final shot before halftime. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. DJ Dallas now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Murray here on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's gonna score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Darnold. Caught, nice gain left side. 30. Gets the 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Dallas with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Kyler. He's got Harrison. A lot of grass ahead. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Chandler now on the return. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing now, off play action. He fires one deep down the middle. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Cardinals will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Able to find Hockenson. Has a hole left, room to run. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've talked.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Dallas with a return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to find Trey McBride. So it'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown! Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Chandler now on the return. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's got him. That's Addison. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Vikings have it to start the 4th, and given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They go play action here. Vacates quickly left side. Has his man, it's Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Flush down out to his left. He's got a man left. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Cut out left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. Jones reels it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Dallas with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a...
He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Buying some time left. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Cardinals 44, Vikings 22.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. 2nd and 10 now. Able to find Jones. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Cardinals as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur.
playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. Love my head, boys. I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Say the grace for me.
Sad boy, what you want? Give that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that. I think he knows. When I say to him like that. He's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true. When I play with him like that. When I play with him like that. Play with him like that. That he's coming right back.
There's a girl in my backyard. I could run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Ay, ay, ay. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day.
Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Ay, ay, ay. Your sensation is my fixation.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight. It didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings.
Will Whitaker to kick off for the Vikings.
The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A first snap, and Murray goes to the air. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Murray. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Again, it's Murray. Now he'll run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able...
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. James Conner, touchdown Cardinals. Ryland's kick here is good, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Chad Ryland will kick
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Here comes a reverse. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll go play action with Darnold. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Cardinals move out on top, 14-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Chandler now to return it. They'll try to run a reverse. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. To throw on first down is Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Darnold. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. To throw again is Darnold. Thrown left side. The catch is made. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Darnold to the air once more. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Darnold to throw again. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Darnold again. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. This is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike,